The age-old battle between good and evil, the Rebel Alliance versus the Galactic Empire, the Jedi versus the Sith. In Star Wars, these opposing forces are represented by blue and red, the first lightsaber colors in the franchise. The most common color used by canon Jedi, blue represents bravery and righteousness. In Legends, it's the color assigned to Jedi Guardians, who focus their training on lightsaber combat skills. And in canon, blue is typically wielded by frontliners like Luke, Anakin, and Obi-Wan, also the best duelers in the galaxy. Meanwhile, Sith lightsabers become red through the process of bleeding, corrupting kyber crystals with the dark side. This is why red represents hatred, power, and other concepts integral to the Sith. As someone who has wielded both red and blue lightsabers, Anakin Darth Vader embodies the internal conflicts of Force sensitives. The green lightsaber was conceived out of practicality. As blue blends with the skies of Tatooine, Luke's lightsaber in Return of the Jedi was made green, and over time the color took on its own meaning. The preferred lightsaber color of Jedi Masters like Luke, Qui-Gon, and Yoda, green equates to wisdom and enlightenment. Legends lore assigns green to Jedi Consulars, those who focus their training on attunement with the Force and using related abilities. Meanwhile, yellow is the traditional color of Jedi Temple Guards, and in Legends, it's assigned to Jedi Sentinels like the legendary Bastila Shan, who balanced Force powers and lightsaber skills for adaptability. Notably, the ancient Jedi Jaden Korr also created a yellow lightsaber when he purified a red one in Legends. And all this is perhaps why Rey chooses yellow for her lightsaber after defeating Palpatine, implying a more adaptable direction for the new Jedi Order. Famously, Samuel L. Jackson asked George Lucas to give Mace Windu a purple lightsaber so he could stand out in the prequels. At the same time, Windu's story has associated purple with balance. Had he succeeded going against protocol to kill Palpatine, it may have completely prevented the rise of the Empire. Similarly, orange lightsabers are a modern creation, and as they are wielded by non-Sith darkside users like Baylan Skoll, orange implies internal conflict between the opposing sides of the Force. But while hurricane crystals are the reason for purple lightsabers, there's no actual explanation for why some are orange. Nonetheless, both colors are held by various Jedi and Force users across both Legends and canon. As seen in E.K. Johnston's Ahsoka novel, the titular Jedi got her white twin lightsabers by purifying red crystals from an Inquisitor, and this is a typical example of how white lightsabers are made, by reversing the bleeding process that darkside users employ to corrupt kyber. Yet while the white lightsaber is very rare, it's still not the most unique saber color. In fact, there's only one black lightsaber in existence, the Darksaber, traditionally held by the ruler of Mandalore. There's no real explanation for why the Darksaber is black and shaped like a blade, but what's clear is that it was created by Tarre Vizsla, the first Mandalorian Jedi, and with how the Darksaber attunes itself to its wielder's mindset, this makes it somewhat similar to white lightsabers, which represent purity or a blank slate. So which of these lightsaber colors would you wield to either save or rule the galaxy? Tell us in the comments and keep watching ScreenRant.